everybody and welcome back to WrestleLamia for another video. 2 weeks ago I had a video up for 10 amazing interesting facts about the WWE that you may not know. This time I've got 10 more facts that you may be certain not to know. And if you don't know at least one or two of these facts, please hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get straight into it with number 10. Did you know that the N-word still exists on the WWE network? Booker T's infamous botch promo where he calls Hulk Hogan, you know, a nugger or equivalent N-word, which I shouldn't repeat, still hasn't actually been bleeped out of WCW's 1997 Spring Stampede pay-per-view. It's still able to be streamed on the WWE network. In instances where the words suck it and ass have been bleeped out of most pay-per-views, that's a pretty big botch by the WWE. And if you don't believe me, and you have the $9.99 a month subscription to the WWE network, check out the pay-per-view around an hour and 8 minutes, and you'll see. Number 9. Did you know that Edge's first WWE opponent also ended up suffering a broken neck? In Edge's debut WWE match in June 1998 on Monday Night Raw against Los Boricua member Jose Estrada Jr., Edge went for an outside flip/senton dive and his legs hit Estrada straight on top of his head. Consequently, this ended Estrada's wrestling career. Kind of a big coincidence, as most of you know Edge retired solely due to a neck injury. What's even spookier is that both his first and last opponents were both Latinos. Number 8. Shaq is the only person in WWE history to have a number 1 Billboard Top 100 single as his entrance theme. Yes, if anybody remembers Shaq's irrelevant celebrity appearance at WrestleMania 32, those who even cared might have noticed that he came out to Panda by Designer, and before anyone says it, Limp Bizkit's Rollin' only reached number 65 at its highest. Such a shame Shaq didn't want to feature a track off Kazam. That roof would have been clearly blown off. Number 7. AJ Styles' entrance theme has been used before. Not specifically used for an entrance theme, but AJ's theme Phenomenal was used in a promo package for the build-up between CM Punk and The Undertaker for their match at WrestleMania 29. I guess there was a link between Phenom and Phenomenal? Lame. Number 6. The WWE offers a free second language program to all its superstars. Since the WWE is a worldwide organization and visits so many countries every year, they would need to speak a little of the language to get by, and that's why the WWE offers to teach a second language for free. John Cena confirmed this on an episode of Sports Nation, and he has taken advantage of it by learning Chinese Mandarin. Number 5. WWE Halloween Havoc? Ever noticed that the WWE hasn't taken one of the coolest pay-per-views to come out of WCW? Well, so far, they have not actually secured the legal rights to the name Halloween Havoc, but only the rights to prior Havoc events which are shown on the WWE network. As of yet, they still have made an application for the rights to the pay-per-view name, but have yet to still secure it. Hopefully, it can take us some of the shittier pay-per-view names like Fastlane. God. Number 4. Michael Cole is actually pretty badass. While working for CBS Radio in 1993, Cole covered the entire 51-day standoff at the Branch Davidian compound in Waco, Texas. What was supposed to be a 6-week assignment turned into a 9-month life-changing experience that saw him report daily from the war-torn city, ducking snipers and mortar shells at every turn. He even also made a documentary, Voices of Bosnia, which was critically acclaimed and won several major awards. With experience in reporting the most tragic of events, Cole was also dispatched to Oklahoma City on April 19, 1995 to cover the horrific bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building. Kind of a change from that narrating real war to men in spandex. Number 3. Steve Austin didn't actually know wrestling was predetermined until his first match. On Colt Cabana's podcast Art of Wrestling, episode 174 for those who are wondering, Stone Cold admitted that just minutes before his first match, he did not know the matches in wrestling were predetermined until he was actually told the finish. His specific words were, "Steve, you know wrestling is fake."
What?
Number 2. New Jack nearly worked with the WWE in 2005. Most of us unfortunately know who New Jack is, and whether he belongs in the wrestling world is a debate for another day. But nevertheless, the ultra-hardcore wrestler never really had a good word to say about the WWE. But he actually pitched the idea that he would be the one whom Carlito hired to stab John Cena. Well, in 2005, he actually had a trial with the company in an empty arena with Val Venus, prior to a Monday Night Raw event. It wasn't a dark match per se, but more of a training match, but needless to say, they didn't take him on. Could you imagine the lawsuits? Number 1. The WWE Riots of 1997. Most of us will remember this sign from ECW's One Night Stand in 2006 where Cena was in the main event. If Cena won, would they have actually started a riot? Well, on 2 occasions the WWE has experienced riots over 2 consecutive house shows in December 1997. Both in Memphis, Tennessee and Little Rock, Arkansas, debris had been thrown into the ring so much that they actually had to cancel the main event on both nights. Disgustingly, not only debris was thrown, but people in the crowd were actually spitting at the wrestlers, including The Undertaker. Once they had been told to calm down and that if they didn't, the main event would be cancelled, all hell had broken loose. Cups of beer flew into the ring and at one time even hit Lawler right on the head. Fights had broken out in the crowds due to blaming each other for the cancellation. Well guys, that about wraps up this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.